In a significant development, the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office has announced it will be reviewing new evidence linked to the notorious Menendez brothers case, known for the shocking double homicide of their parents in 1989. This announcement comes shortly after the release of a controversial Netflix true crime drama that rekindled interest in the story of Eric and Lyle Menendez. During a recent news conference, District Attorney George Gascon emphasized the importance of this case, acknowledging the heightened public interest following the Netflix series. He stated, "I know this is an area of tremendous interest nationally, especially since the Netflix documentary came out. We're getting a lot of calls." The Menendez brothers' attorneys have filed petitions urging the prosecution to reassess not only the new evidence but also the potential for resentencing, based on the brothers' rehabilitation and conduct during their lengthy incarceration. While Gascon reiterated that the original conviction remains firm, pointing out that the brothers were clearly the murderers of their parents, Jose and Kitty Menendez, he also recognized the need to evaluate whether the new findings could have led the jury to a different conclusion back in 1996. The attorneys representing Eric and Lyle argued that the psychological trauma stemming from alleged sexual abuse at the hands of their father should have been considered as a mitigating factor during their trials. One key piece of evidence currently under review is a photocopied letter allegedly written by one of the brothers, which discusses claims of molestation. While Gascon confirmed that these claims have not yet been substantiated, he underscored the ethical responsibility to explore all relevant evidence. "We are not, at this point, ready to say that we either believe or do not believe that information," he said, highlighting the moral obligation to thoroughly examine the details presented. If the Menendez brothers are granted resentencing, they could potentially walk free after spending 35 years in prison for their parents' murders. This consideration raises questions about the nature of justice and how societal perspectives on sexual abuse have evolved over the years. In light of changing attitudes toward male victims of abuse, advocates argue that the brothers might not face the same harsh penalties if they were tried today. Support for the Menendez brothers has been gaining momentum, exemplified by a Change.org petition that has amassed over 365,000 signatures, aiming for a new trial or reduced sentences. The petition organizer argues that the original trial excluded vital evidence related to the brothers' claims of sexual abuse, urging supporters to recognize the complexity of their circumstances. Even high-profile figures, such as Kim Kardashian, have weighed in, calling for a re-evaluation of the case and emphasizing the lasting impacts of childhood trauma. Kardashian's personal essay highlighted how societal perceptions of male sexual abuse have changed, suggesting that had the case been tried in today's climate, the outcomes could have been drastically different. As the November hearing approaches, the future of Eric and Lyle Menendez hangs in the balance, potentially leading to a re-examination of their convictions. The spotlight is back on this infamous case, prompting a critical dialogue about justice, rehabilitation, and the scars of past trauma. Stay subscribed for more videos.